And hello traders, and welcome to another video. So this is the continuation of the series about psychology, and in this video we are going to talk about all of these exercises that we are doing in the community and how can they help you in your psychology and in your emotional discipline. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start with really important thing, that before anything you need to do this. Okay, routine, guys. The single most important thing that everyone should have is routine. Okay, as explained in a previous video, motivation is nothing. Motivation is just ordinary emotion, and it fades away. Like when you're angry, you're gonna be angry for a couple of hours and it's gonna pass. It's the basic human emotion, motivation. So fuck motivation, you do not need it. Okay, you need discipline. You need to build routine before doing anything. Okay, guys, again, you cannot expect to be profitable and consistent making money on forex markets if you're not consistent with your work. So forget about those things that you have seen all over the internet, that you can watch one course and you can be a profitable trader. No, it does not exist. This is the business, and you need to treat this as a business. It's like a sport. You need to train every day in order to be top tier, in order to perform. Okay, guys? So routine is the single most important thing that everyone needs to have in order to start doing all those exercises. Okay, guys? So routine. You need to build it. Start it slowly. Okay? Do not do all of those things combined together in a single day, or do not do 4 hours a day for 3 days and then do nothing for 4 days. Do not do that. Start slowly. So start with 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day, I'm gonna have to do backtesting. For my example, when I started out, I have 2 kids, guys, right now. When I started to learn forex, I had only one son. He was baby, literally baby. He had like 3 months or something. I had a full-time job and I was busy. So I was working all day, and then I arrived home. I was playing with, spending time with my family. And then I had a routine. I built myself a routine. So I told myself, if I cannot have more hours to do the work, I'm gonna have my 1 hour a day. And that 1 hour a day was at night, when everybody was sleeping, when I was not distracted, when I had that 1 hour only for me. So every day I stick to that routine. So always I knew my time, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. This is 1 hour. And if I feel bad, if I feel angry, if I feel nervous, if I feel like crap, I do not care. I need to do it. I need discipline. Okay? And that 1 hour a day really helped me tremendously, because I was improving every single day. And that's why I want to tell you guys, start slowly and start to build up. So do a backtesting, 1 hour a day of backtesting. Then when you do it for a couple of weeks, then start with forecasting. Okay, then build up, start with naked charting, etc. So you build yourself that routine. But really, guys, discipline is the single most important thing that everyone needs to have, and you need to build it. And it's proven that 21 days, you need 21 days in order to build a habit. Okay, so if you do a certain thing 1 hour a day for 21 days straight, believe me, if you skipped it for 22nd day, 22 days, you're gonna feel like something is missing, because you're gonna build that habit of working. You need to work in order to have results in this business. Okay, guys? So routine is the single most important thing that everyone should have. Next up, after you have your routine, you need to do your backtesting. Okay, so I think that this is the single most important thing that everybody needs to do. Okay, and right now we're gonna speak about backtesting and how it's gonna help you, on psychology aspect and your emotional aspect. Okay, guys. So backtesting. First of all, I always tell to people this: why would you believe me? The strategy is working. Why would you believe someone that his strategy is working? Do not believe me. Okay? Backtest and prove it to yourself that the strategy that you are using is profitable. Okay? With backtesting, guys, when you do your backtesting, you are going to see what type of entries are performing good on the pair, what type of entries are not performing good in the pair, what is your overall statistics on the pair. With backtesting, you're going to be able to do your ASR later, to build your trade plan that you're going to follow when you trade. Okay, so again, trading without a trade plan is like gambling. You cannot do it like that. Every business in the world has a trade plan, basically a business plan. What and how they're gonna do, how they're gonna improve their business, what are the things they need to do daily in order to become better tomorrow, etc., etc. So trade plan, okay, is really important, and you are not gonna be able to have a trade plan if you do not do your backtesting. Backtesting is gonna help you tremendously in believing in your system, so you're not gonna feel fear when you're trading. When the times are bad and the negative period hits, you're gonna not be like 90% of people who are skipping strategy to strategy, because it's the biggest mistake everyone can make. Okay? And that is skipping to strategy, and you're never gonna be consistent. You need to stick with one thing, and you need to prove yourself that that thing is working out for you. It's working for you. And you need to stick to it, because again, guys, backtesting, you're gonna be confident in the strategy that you're using, because you're gonna see for yourself strategy is working. Look, when I build a trade plan, if I follow my trade plan, I'm gonna get certain percentage amount of return on a yearly basis, and you're just gonna follow that trade plan. Okay, guys, so backtest is the single most important thing, and it can help you tremendously if you're in your psychology. A lot of people, I did a survey on Instagram a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago when I asked people, do they backtest? Believe me that 60% of people told me that they're backtesting, and 40% of the people told me they're not backtesting. And I can bet that from that 60% people that told me they're backtesting, they were lying or they were not doing it consistently, etc., etc. I have done my backtesting for all of the pairs. I made a trade plan. I'm trading it. Even now we are backtesting. We are refining the strategy, you know? So there is always something to test, because those 1% tweaks in your trade plan can help you tremendously. Again, guys, markets conditions are consistently changing. So your trade plan that you're trading today maybe will not work in 3 years. So if you told yourself, okay, I have done my backtesting, I'm not gonna backtest anymore, you're gonna be left behind. Okay, so this is why you need to build your routine and start to backtest every single day. Of course, when you do your backtesting, when you made a trade plan, when you done the pair as a whole, you're not gonna be backtesting as much. So let's say if you're doing a work normally, 1 hour a day or something like that, you're gonna be finished with backtesting for 3 months to 6 months. You're gonna be backtested everything, and you're gonna have a trade plan. You have already done your work, and you're not gonna backtest as much. Then you're just gonna look for maybe 1% tweaks in your trade plan that maybe can, if you implement those things, it can be better. So nothing special, but those little things. But again, backtesting, the single most important thing that you can do, because again, you're gonna believe in your strategy, you're gonna be confident, you're gonna not feel fear when executing. 40% of people, I did a survey on my Instagram page, are not doing backtesting, what do they expect? And people then, why I'm not profitable? Of course you're not profitable. How can you be profitable? Because you're trading blindly. You're gambling. If you do not have a statistics, and if you do not have a data, if you do not do your backtesting, you're gambling. And of course, before you execute a trade, you're gonna have fear. You're not gonna believe in your setup. If you have backtested and you see that that type of certain entry is profitable and it's working out, you're gonna be confident when you execute it tomorrow. Okay? So without backtesting, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna jump strategy to strategy to strategy, and you're never gonna find consistency. Okay, guys, so backtest, single most important thing, plays a major role in our psychology. Backtest. Okay, second thing is forecast, guys. Basically, if you fail to prepare to fail. Everything in life functions that way. You need to have a plan. You need to plan ahead. This is forecast. Okay? You do it 2 times a day, 1 time in the morning, one time in the evening. You're gonna be prepared for the things to come. This is why I do not like trading on lower time frames, and especially beginner traders coming and trading on lower time frames, because it can be messy and you do not have time. Everything is fast and you do not have a lot of time to forecast. Without strategy, you can spot an entry like 5 hours or something. You're gonna do your forecast and you're gonna see you have a possible entry in 5 hours. In those 5 hours, you can prepare yourself. You can check your trade plan, check your emotions. Are you focused on the trade? Are you not making the mistake? You're preparing yourself. It's gonna help you tremendously. Okay, guys. Sometimes you maybe know. So, for example, you want to open a trade, and all of a sudden you feel fear of executing the trade. I don't know. Maybe you're at minus. Maybe you're trading on the challenge, and let's say, for example, you're minus 5% on the count. That is called trading under the gun. Okay? Because right now, if you lose that minus 1%, you're going to be in more of a drawdown, and the time factor, profit target, everything is mixed up in your emotions. And sometimes you're going to feel fear of executing. But what happens if you have forecasted that move prior to it happening? So you see the standing price action, you see a breakout to the upside, and right now you're forecasting. Okay, I have seen a breakout. I want to see impulsive breakout. I want to see corrective pullback. If those two things happen, I'm going to be confident in executing my trade. Boom. 2 hours, 3 hours later, it happens. You feel confident in your execution. You're not going to feel fear of executing because you have already done your work. You have prepared yourself for that trade in advance. Okay? You're not trading blindly. Boom, all of a sudden a trade appears. What am I going to do? I'm going to execute or not going to execute, and then you have second doubts, and then emotions are running through your head. You do not know what to do, etc., etc. Plan in advance. Okay? So this is why forecasting is one of the major things that you need to have in your daily routine as a trader in order to trade professionally. You cannot do your forecast. Oh, I have forgot to do my forecast. Okay? You do not do your forecast. What happened to me a few times is when I woke up in the morning, okay? And let's say I didn't do my forecast in the evening, or I do not do my forecast in the morning, and then a few hours have passed and I don't know, I'm still sleepy or something, and all of a sudden, boom, I see a trade, and trade is coming to my retest. Right now, I'm gonna feel all of those emotions because right now I woke up from my sleeping, so I'm still sleepy. I'm not focused. I'm not concentrated. I have not done my forecast. I didn't forecast the trade in advance, and right now there's room for mistake because I'm gonna feel emotions because right now trade is going basically in my order. I need to react now, immediately. I need to do something. Either I'm taking it, either I'm skipping it. What will happen is that most likely I'm gonna make mistake because I was not prepared for that trade. I'm gonna feel emotions. So if you have forecasted your trade and you told yourself, I need to see two things: impulsive breakout, corrective retest. That's it. If one of those things doesn't happen, if you do not have impulsive breakout or if you have aggressive retest, you're not gonna execute. That's it. You have been prepared for that. And you told yourself what you want to see in order to execute that setup. So you're not surprised because you have been preparing for that trade. It's going to help you tremendously with your emotions when you forecast your trades in advance. So always do your forecast, guys. Really, really important exercise. Okay? Third thing is journaling. Slash ASR also. ASR is the same thing, so advanced self-review, you're reviewing your trades. Journaling. Guys, I mean, if you do not journal your trades, you're not going to be profitable. Period. And I know a lot of people are not journaling their trades. And how do you expect to improve? How do you expect to see the things that you're doing wrong if you're not journaling? You can't. What's going to happen if you do not journal your trades is today you're going to have a mistake. Okay? So you're going to make a mistake. It's emotional mistake maybe, or technical mistake maybe. Something is going to be, and you're going to make a mistake. Next week you're going to do the same mistake. In 2 weeks time you're going to do a same mistake. And you're gonna just keep repeating the same mistake over and over and over again. If you do not stop, journal that mistake, review that mistake, and see what do you need to do to improve and fix that mistake, you're gonna keep repeating the mistake over and over and over again. So this is why journaling is one of the most important things that we need to do as traders. You already know, guys, we love to do it daily because, again, those emotions that we maybe felt that day are still present. If you do it once a week, maybe if you're doing, Sunday breakdown, Sunday ASR journaling, and you had the trade Monday, you're not gonna feel that emotion. Okay, so this is why it's better to do it daily. But if you have a lot of work, you can do it on the weekend. It's also a good thing, not a bad thing if you do it once a week. But again, doing it once a day when you had a trade, it's really better. But again, guys, journaling will help you to see those mistakes and see how your trading needs to be improved. What are the things that you need to do to improve? And what are the things that you are right now making maybe some mistake, and how can you fix that mistake? So journaling is really, really important thing, and you cannot ignore it. You just cannot ignore it. How can you spot a mistake if you do not see it, if you do not journal it? You're just gonna keep repeating it over and over and over again. So journaling is gonna help you again massively when you do it every day. Okay, so if you have a track record of your trades, you're going to review those trades and you're going to see what needs to be improved. So again, guys, this is how you're focusing your performance, your long-term performance. This is how you become better trader day after day. Okay, guys. So next thing is weekly backtest. That's basically the same exercise like backtest and journaling combined. Really, really important. Okay, end of the week, we're going through all of the price action from that week and you're backtesting the week. Okay, so basically you're gonna do journal and you're gonna do a backtest. Okay, basically two things combined in one thing. Okay, and how this exercise can help you out is maybe, let's say you did not forecast your trade that you had in Monday, and In your trade plan, you have written in your checklist that if you do not forecast your trade in advance, you do not take the trade, okay? And right now you're checking the trade, you have not done your forecast, and you do not want to get involved in the trade, and trade goes 10%, okay? Right now, end of the week comes, or maybe you were working, or you were going out with your friends, or doing something, and you have not seen the trade, it has gone 10%. Right now, end of the week comes, and you're doing your weekly backtest, and you're calculating your percentage return of the week, and you see that you have lost maybe 2 trades, and you're in a drawdown 2% for the week. But right now, when you go through the whole week, you go through all the pairs that you trade, you see that if you did everything right, you would be up 10%, bringing your total balance to plus 8%, not minus 2%. What is going to do to you? You're gonna see that something needs to be improved. So you're gonna go maybe back and see, why did I miss that trade? Maybe I was doing something, maybe I overslept, or maybe I didn't do my forecast and this is why I didn't execute, or maybe I felt fear of executing the trade, and right now when I do not have emotions, it's weekend, markets are closed, and I'm reviewing it with no emotions, I see that I made a mistake and I need to improve something. So this is how weekly backtesting is gonna help you out, guys. And again, you're gonna do your journal, okay? Trades taken and not taken, and you're gonna do your backtest. Basically, when you're doing a backtest, normal backtest, you're backtesting the history, the past. But right now, you're backtesting the present, that week, basically. So you're never gonna be left behind. You're gonna always have everything backtested. Okay? So, what else? You're gonna see that something maybe changes. Maybe volatility was too high, or market conditions are slightly changed. You're gonna see maybe that new pattern starts to appear in your USD. Because again, we have them. Okay? All of the time the market changes, as I told you, market to condition changes, and new patterns are also changing. Some patterns are not going to perform very well. Maybe they performed good in the past, but right now they're not performing well. You need to spot those things. So weekly backtesting is going to allow you to spot those things. Okay? And you're going to be consistently improving and consistently updated with your statistics when you do your weekly backtesting. So do not ignore this exercise, guys. You need to do it once a week. And again, I'm 100% sure that every trader in the community that does all of these exercises is meant to be a funded and profitable trader. I know, I can bet on it. I can bet on it that every trader who is putting consistent work week after week after week after week, I mean doing daily forecasting, sending backtest, doing weekly backtest, doing journaling, doing everything that really needs to be doing, just matter of time, they're gonna bring results. And you who are sitting and doing nothing, you're gonna have a problem. I cannot guarantee for you. But for those 5% people who are struggling day after day, putting in the work, sweat and tears in this, I know for a fact that they are going to make it. It's just a matter of time. Okay? So again, guys, if you want to earn money, you need to be in 5% and you need to do all of these things. No shortcuts. Okay? Last thing. A lot of people are ignoring this. And I do not understand why. It is basically the exercise that is going to help you in your subconscious mind. Believe me what I'm saying to you. When you do it, it's fun and interesting thing to do. And you need only 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day. So if you want to do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes or 20 minutes in the evening, that's perfectly fine. Or if you can do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes evening, it's 20 minutes of your fucking day. Do this exercise for next 3 months. And believe me, you're gonna be a chart expert. You're gonna see the price action, and in your mind, you're gonna know what is most likely going to happen next. You're gonna have a win rate of 80%. And you're not doing backtesting, not doing nothing. You're just bar replaying the chart and guessing the direction. It's fun. It's fun, and it's going to help you out. And I know for the fact that 90% of people are doing backtesting and they're ignoring naked charting. And I do not understand why. It is going to help you tremendously if you do your naked charting, and it's fun. It's going to help you in your decision-making process tomorrow. So when you want to execute a trade, if you have done your naked charting, that is going to help you, because again, you're going to be right 80% of the time where is most likely the market headed, where is the most likely direction of the market is headed. And it's going to help you in your decision-making process if you want to buy something, if you want to get involved in buy position, and then you have done your naked charting, everything is in subconscious mind, you're going to see, those negative confluences can maybe, be bad for me to execute here, because I have done my naked charting. I know that 80% of the time price does this, and then you're going to be, okay, I'm going to skip this setup, because you know that 80% of the time market does this, and you're going to save yourself from a lot of losses. Naked charting, one of the most important things that you need to do, and a lot of people are ignoring it. I do not understand why, but it is really, really, really good exercise that you guys really need to have implemented in your daily routine. Okay, guys? So basically that's it. Nothing much. But again, it's a lot of work. When I do a video like this, it's like, no, it's not too much, but when you start doing it, you're going to see how much work you need to put in every day. And all of these things combined together are going to help you, again, guys, to improve day after day and to be a better trader. Because again, those things are going to be adding to your trading performance when you do them. Okay, every single one of those exercises, guys, is going to help you out massively in the future. Okay, guys? So that's it for this video. Hope you liked it, and yeah, see you in the next one.